The words feel like they bounce up and down as if they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people.
Ooh.
But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
True that.
That's a surprise, Nazi. I almost sound like it there. Georgie?
Georgie? Hey?
I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it goes, so whatever.
Whatever, fuck you.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort in the club.
Good job, Keith.
It makes me feel real happy.
I did it.
I done that.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we're planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can do this.
All right.
I
Wait,
stand
let me
up.
do that. All right. That was
There's
it.
no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it.
Ah,
It's for the sake of the club,
for the club.
Starting to sound like Sons of Anarchy.
and I'm impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut up, fucking Nazi!
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well,
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm wet. It's okay, Keith.
oh.
You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's roll out.
Autobots, roll out.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori. What you being so quiet?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh, yeah, you're gone, ho. You're out.
What would you do?
You know what I would do. Fucking idiot.
That's me.
Well... walking home with Yuri, huh?
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound?
supposed to say that, by the way.
Yeah.
Walking home with Yuri.
I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jeez. This guy says jeez a lot in this day. That's not even any point of speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe.
She just wants you to get some food.
But-
Y'all know what it is?
I just like to think about it. It's not long
I just like
before
watching you
you
guys.
won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you. Fucking sorority. You're out of your mind. You're seeing things in your head.
I'm sorry.
Everyone's the same. Nobody in the club will ever replace you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward.
Sounds about right.
But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question.
Yeah.
I can't just lie to her.
Weird.
But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her.
Oh.
That's why I said there's no point in speculating.
Yeah.
Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Oh, we got another one.
Oh, snap. Y'all do your thing.
Let's make it fast.
I gotta go, little girls.
Family
I got pissed too.
together.
Do it, Keith.
Explode.
They're exploding right now.
Oh, man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry. I just walked in too.
Were you practicing your piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Yeah, I can't wait for the festival.
A better voice for her.
It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Shiori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid?
Squid.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
You know.
Because it's right in your name. Monika. Ika's Japanese for
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Yeah. Shots fired.
breaking that fourth wall.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Okay.
Fine.
Your
Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me.
Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are.
Shiori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at
Oh,
nothing.
shit.
Uh-oh. What does she
What's
know?
going on?
I walk over to her.
What's up?
I wave my hand in front of her face.
Whoa. You're spacing out again, dude.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh?
Did my voice change?
No, I think it's about right.
Alright.
I think you're good. Is everything all right?
Of course.
Really?
Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez. You worry too much about me. I'm fine. See?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, dude. If you say so.
I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But then the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at the usual activities.
Huh.
Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Keith, what's up?
Saw dude. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Shiori recently?
Anything up with her?
Yeah.
In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems to be a little downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Keith. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really liked this, so.
You told her you were going to walk Yuri home, bro.
Oh,
your
shit.
fucking
You think
fault.
that's my. Oh, no.
Shit, maybe we should have
Maybe I
saved
should've-
before that.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I want, Sayori's.
We saved it.
We
Okay.
saved like a way.
Way before that.
Okay. But she's always talking about things that bothered her. She better not fucking die. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her.
Word.
And I also care about the well-being of my club members, Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seems like... Why is this so bad? She seemed like she wanted to...
Okay. Are you sure?
That was good.
Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
That was funny.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe one thing on her mind is you, Keith.
God, I'm an asshole. Me?
You broke my heart.
I feel bad. How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else,
Oh, fuck.
Damn, Keith.
Dude! I got seduced by the mistress.
She's
dude.
been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her.
She needs that. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been on the full sunshine and shit.
Not
Birds.
the last poem.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not any different now than it has been.
You're so funny, Keith. Have you ever
Yeah.
thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Fuck.
I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions.
Sorry, dude. Chill.
So you should just forget about what I said.
Just forget all about it.
I'll just try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Ah.
All
right.
Oh, sorry. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from her book. But she looks away just quickly with a flustered look in her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
What's up?
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax. You didn't do anything.
but I can tell you that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts.
Thought.
How were you even able to tell what I was thinking? Idiot.
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression.
Boom.
Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
That's really not that big of a deal. Fucking drop it. was feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seemed a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Fuck.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Yeah?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not like that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time. That's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much.
Keith, the
Yuri.
world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
You knew. Ah. So you think there might be something behind it all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior too.
Shit.
Today too. Today.
Today, too.
I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupied in your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Hi,
Love triangle.
Fight. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
She wants that chocolate.
Sometimes.
Still got it in the
A person's
bag.
mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Is this game going to ask me who I want to walk home?
God damn.
Oh, I swear to God, you're giving me too much credit.
We're just like
I'm a pretty simple guy.
making all these girls question what they've been doing.
It's really like they just all have. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything.
All Keith's doing is making two girls sad.
So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Keith voice.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is.
Come on, Keith.
Yo, I'm not trying to piss y'all off. This dude is fucking around over here. and
Yeah.
it's throwing me off, man, every time.
All right, I'm done.
Jesus, dude.
Threw it away.
Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Oh, he's...
Some light petting.
Yeah. Does your back hurt?
As long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing.
It's fucking further depressed Sayori.
Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we just share our poems now? Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I do too. Dude, should we talk to Homegirl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or we can get Natsuki out of the way.
Yeah, let's get Nazi out of the way.
I actually like her poems.
She's whack.
Da 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 da. Oh, whoops, whatever. This is a serious step backwards, referring to your poem. Man, it sucks.
Yeah.
I liked your last two way better than this
Wow.
one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that.
Ooh, we're too transparent.
Gross. Yeah, we did like
Okay.
10 in a row.
Pink hair. Told her.
Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why emotionally invest in my poems anyways, dude? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, what if you ended up scaring me away?
That's it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even have to put up with your fucking face.
Oh, that's you.
Natsuki's elbows connect with my stomach.
Oh, fuck you! Ow!
Oh.
God damn it!
Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
Fuck! Oh!
I was just joking.
Christ!
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway. Oh, that's you.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened.
I'll be your beach.
I can't even.
Will you now?
To Neil's
be your
voice reading that to this music right now is fucking too much. I gotta put one of them down.
Your
I can't hear you do this with the music. It's gonna fuck me up.
Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hands. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine.
Dude, she's upped her game.
Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Sorry, it jumped. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's further
my
down.
bad.
Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you lit me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I know the music was
Damn, that's
kind of hard to...
It's like a
Oh, do you hear this, by the way? Oh, never mind. Because we had our headphones off, we could not hear the music going slightly out of key.
Was it really?
Yeah. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
So-
That's cool.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
Fuck.
Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Oh, you can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too.
You think?
But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Dude, she kicked ass on that one. Home girl.
Home girl.
Cheer up, baby.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on. I can tell already you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Shit.
Probably Yuri.
What gave you that idea? Our discussion yesterday?
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though.
Fuck.
But it's okay.
I feel bad.
I feel bad for making
You're
you do
making
it.
new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Key.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
All right. Just tell me if you need anything. Good talk.
I will.
Gotta talk to Yuri. Okay.
Don't worry about me,
Nope,
okay?
I won't.
You go play with everyone else.
Trying
now.
to get out of this conversation with you. If you insist. Mm-hmm.
Yay. I'm gonna go home and go to bed.
You should just leave as soon as possible.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
Sure, yeah. I'll cover for
I'll
you.
see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Monica.
I don't even get to read a poem, dude.
Oh, shit.
Hi, Keith.
Fucking
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
You're
Sit
making
her
my
ass.
girl kill herself.
So get the fuck out. Well,
Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people.
I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure.
I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Oh,
Your style's gotten so refined, Keith.
thank you.
Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well,
How to feed chocolate to a girl.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying.
I've been noticing how much time you spend with her.
Mm.
I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
What are you getting at? What are you trying to say? I'm just a good dude. Don't worry about it.
I'm still. Oh, that's you.
I'm still getting the hang of it myself, so chill out.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort.
Yeah.
You must really like her.
Wow. That's she's fucking with me.
It's awfully suspicious,
No,
you
she's
know.
not.
Spending time with her in the club room every day.
Oh.
Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad. She has a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Damn. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know?
Nice. All right. I'll get you. Just be careful, all right? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her.
Wow.
Her books aren't a total escape from her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself.
What the fuck?
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, all right?
Just blow
Anyways,
past that
yeah.
comment. Just blow past it.
Oh, that's you.
All right.
The lady who knows everything.
Oh, shit.
An ode tale tells the lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the city, or in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glaring in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know,
Damn!
I feel like learning and looking for answers are all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything,
Philosophical.
but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see.
I never really put no much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. I mean, you mean one... Oh, sorry.
You mean
goddamn-
one-dimensional?
I gotta stop doing that. Ah, yeah, that.
I fucking said earlier in the fucking beginning about 2 dimensions, and the fucking mirror shit is the hole in the wall. Looking through it on the other side like they were from another dimension. And she just made a hint about dimensions right there.
Here's Monica's writing tip for the day.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri! Yuri!
Yeah, she is.
Keith, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every
Fuck
poem
you,
you've
Neil.
shown me has been nothing short
Fucking
of
say my name like
spectacular.
that in that voice ever again, dude. Or this
Hey.
fucking podcast is over.
His one before that was better.
I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
I gotta take my dog out. Go ahead, keep going.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've always been able to improve so much thanks to you. You really set an example for whatever I was chasing after in this life.
Is that so?
Yuri
gently
gently
smiles
smiles
to
to her. Yeah,
herself.
take over.
Let's try to do that for every narrator until John gets back. We all just read it out loud.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at this. Dude, what the fuck have I been doing for the last 2 hours?
The last three and a half
hours, dude. I've been hungry for like 45 minutes. I'm sitting here trying to fucking read this bullshit, and you guys keep telling me that there's something that's gonna happen in the game, and really, that's what actually.
That's
you know
the
what?
joke.
That's the
They
joke.
didn't go.
The joke
I
is,
told you
I
that.
fucking knew. Oh, and there is nothing that happens at all in this game. This entire
all
game is
okay.
like that, and you're fucking with us.
It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Oh no.
Keith, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people you want to fall in love with. Or people you just want would just make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know?
You know?
And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type.
Tall ass.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Keith. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything.
But I haven't really done anything.
Fucking speaking over my lines. Don't worry about it.
No, that's wrong. I'm just in the zone. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Keith.
Yeah.
I speak too slowly.
Yeah.
I second guess myself all the time.
Yeah.
I read too deeply into things.
Yeah.
But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else.
Yeah.
It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Okay? And if other people don't see it that way, they can fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would have said something successful.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah?
If you put it that way,
Headphones back on.
yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
I don't know if I can with music, bro.
But this time she's smiling as she does it.
Do you want me to show me your poem?
Yeah, just cover for me for
Yeah.
a minute.
I know, you gotta recover.
Fucking ruin
I
this.
do.
This fucking music, dude.
Let me get it for you. Ghost under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on an understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from
Take
me,
it.
she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
What's up, girl? You want some chocolate?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond.
Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it was hard to figure out what this one was about. She also this clearly isn't the only poem that Natsuki said she wrote about, meaning I'm probably the only one she's showing this to.
Because she was supposed to write about the beach or
Yep.
whatever, the ocean. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one.
Do you, Keith?
Get back in.
Come on,
Alright.
Keith.
Fuck.
Yuri's
I'm
having
fucking it up, dude.
No,
This
you're not.
game is too much for me.
Yuri's
To handle.
having
This
an even
game
harder
is too
time
fucking
speaking than
much.
usual.
Does this one mean a lot to you?
Yuri nods.
I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we get to keep spending time together.
Hey, it's laying the groundwork. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once
Staring
again
at
try
Chris.
to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes him back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
Ooh.
You can, the poem is,
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence.
You mean I can keep it?
Yuri nods.
I'd love to.
Again, Yuri faintly smiles as she doesn't want me to notice. You always.
you always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job.
Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later.
Cool. Yep.
With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away.
Okay, you're three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right.
It's a gunshot.
You deviated from
My
the
girl's
usual
gone.
catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Oh, I hope so. In your books, maybe. Got him.
Look, the only one that isn't here is
Right, dude.
Sayuri. It seems you're right.
Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown up off a little when
when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so?
I'm done.
I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Yeah, Keith.
Yeah, Keith.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh?
I'll be Keith, so you don't have to do it all. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys! I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Fuck yeah.
But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri? Yuri, you can. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No! That's not it at all!
It's it.
You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I've never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but I can't also be the leader of on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
I ain't ready.
That's great. He's got to work himself up here. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Keith. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Keith may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway?
Keith, you're about to...
Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Keith to... What are you saying?
You're about to get more alone time with Yuri.
It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Dude, Monica's just like looking straight in your soul right now. Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Keith to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Oh, maybe you can switch it yet.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
She's evil. She's probably not as evil.
Who's evil and what?
Monica and Yuri. Monica's probably evil.
Okay. What makes you think that?
Dude, I don't trust her.
All right.
She's been
You
just saying,
literally
she's been
just
saying
said-
some shit.
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Keith, you okay with this? Right?
In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
He's back.
Hey,
Very well.
In that case, everyone look straight at me.
Or everyone looks straight at me.
Who are we choosing?
let's go with.
Sayori with 2 more periods.
That's a whole 3 periods.
It's up to you, Keith.
You know, it's like me and Sayori, we go way back, right? So
Hey, maybe we should save first.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
So I'm calling on my boy Jeff. Hey, man. I need some advice.
Sayori? Okay.
I need some advice.
Let's do Sayori.
Sayori?
Well,
No, you don't want to do Sayori anymore?
well, just
No?
what if Keith can change the girl again, and then maybe.
That's what I think's kind of.
So if you go with Monica, maybe you can bounce from Yuri, or is he way too far in with Yuri?
You know what,
Because
man?
of the poems.
Honestly,
Follow your heart.
Yeah, do what you think is best.
I don't know
I-
Yuri like that. I'm going with Sayori.
All right.
Right? Yeah.
You know,
I think that's
I don't
good.
know that girl like
I think
that.
that's the choice I would make
I
too.
mean-
Yeah. If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and
Yeah, it's all good.
But Monica said Sayori was helping her.
Jeez.
Do you really hate us that much?
the fuck?
No.
No, it's cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean it for this to be this difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Oh.
Oh, so you can't pick her. You can, but nothing happens. The story doesn't change.
Oh, and
Maybe is my girl done?
let's go, Yuri. You
Well,
all right
I'll
with
probably
that?
be more most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Keith?
Yeah. That's what
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
do.
going to do, Neil. To read my own fucking lines,
glad.
dude.
I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, would you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
Yeah. So, is everything we needed to go over?
Yep, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word,
What do you mean?
but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Keith?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how it'll all turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri's anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Keith picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. And I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it.
Aww. Character development.
I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she's already has trouble with words, she's trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. I kind of appreciated it.
Aww.
I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buck.
I believe you.
Yeah! I hope everyone does their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
All right, let's get out of here then.
Nothing thing is gonna happen.
I think this is a fucking
Everyone
prank.
packs up their
This
things.
is a prank.
I
They've
start to
been
follow
saying just
Monica and
keep-
Natsuki out the door so they chat between each other.
It's the new internet thing where you film the prank, and this is it. Everyone does the
Yeah.
like the water bucket challenge
Eh?
or whatever.
For sure.
I turn around.
Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my
Should I
phone
give
number?
you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
All right, then.
Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay.
We got
Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Get in it, in, yeah? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, that's cool. I just thought it'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. and-
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Yeah.
All right, cool. In that case, it won't be a problem.
I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean.
Yeah, I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Keith.
Yeah.
I think that we'll make a very productive team.
Cool.
Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
What? You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
Yuri, you're overthinking this.
Come on now, yours.
You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
Yes.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yep. I am too.
After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this.
What was that?
My hands are sweating and cold. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Shiori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school.
True.
She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Shiori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
Aw, man.